I'm very tired and irritable, and then they've got to be woken up early again in the morning, so then they'll start off being irritable and tired in the morning because they won't want to get up. But that's the way it's got to be at the moment, because I'm still grateful to have a roof over my head and not have my children taken away from me. However hard it is, I put up with it.
What's this battery doing for?
We went to the council today.
What happened?
Well, we don't know whether they're going to tell us that we're intentionally homeless, which they
mean?
may or may not.
What does that mean?
Well, because it's all to do with the law, but I don't understand all that part of it. But the council in Taunton will help us to get a private let, but it will mean that we'll be ending up living in Taunton. But if you still want to go to school in Minehead, then that's up to you. Dad will go back to work first, and then we'll have more money, and then you'll be able to join clubs and things.
Oh, so we won't be able to join clubs straight away?
Well, no, because Rome wasn't built in a day. What would you prefer us to do? Pay all the money out for clubs and things to do what you want to do, but then end up homeless on the streets again. And if we fail a second time, we've blown it. And then that's the end of it. And then the chances are you children will be taken from us.
Hey, this one don't sound bad. Nice 2-bedroomed end terrace house in Heanor. Quiet area.
Because they've been judged to have made themselves intentionally homeless, Chloe's family has no choice but to look for a private rental.
Do you take DSS at all? Yeah, it's just that we're desperate at the moment because we're homeless at the minute. So, OK then, thank you very much. Apparently she's had 25 people phone up for it at the moment, and they have drawn it down to a short list. And when I said, like, we're desperate because we've got nowhere to live, and she says, well, that'll put you on the list. So obviously it's between us and 5 people.
Right.
With both Chloe's parents receiving benefit, getting a private let means asking her grandparents to act as guarantors.
I've got to phone your mum. Apparently all they're waiting for is your dad's workplace to fax the details of his job back. That's all they're waiting for.
It's 10 to 5 on a Friday before a bank holiday weekend. The family have almost got the keys to a new house, but the office won't stay open much longer.
The problem is, well, we've got 6 minutes on my phone. If it's not back within the 6 minutes, then we've got to wait until Tuesday. They're leaving now. Credit's gone. Don't know whether she'll phone back or not.
Let's head back down Nottingham. It's not worth it. We might as well head back.
We'll be waiting now till Tuesday, I think. It's a bit of a shame, because I was hoping to have the keys in my hand now. You've got a better chance of getting a house if you're not homeless, which is stupid, really. People don't want no DSS. They can't say it to your face. They're all nice as pie to your face, but then as soon as it comes to the crunch, they have to phone you and let you know. Which, it's very disappointing, isn't it, really? Because obviously, they know we've got children, we've got family. You thought they'd have been more lenient and helped, but it don't work like that.
Do you know what sort of rent you're looking up to at all?
Up to about 600 a month.
About 600.
Charlotte's parents have also been advised to look for a private let, but they too are finding it's not that simple.
So are you both in employment at the moment, or...?
Well, at the moment we're claiming full housing benefit.
Full housing benefit.
My partner's sick and I'm the carer for my partner, but once she's better then I'll be back to work.
OK, we are limited to the properties that will take housing benefit in general, because most, obviously, landlords want people in full-time employment. There are a couple of properties around, there's not many, and that's really 3 that I've got in total on the entire list of 3 bedrooms. But what I would do, because I'm not sure if the landlord would take, obviously, full housing benefit, I would have to contact those landlords.
It wouldn't be, it's not forever, it's only on temporarily until my partner's off her medication and better, and then I'll be back to work full-time anyway.
Chloe's parents may have found a private landlord willing to let them rent a house, but there's a catch.
OK then. OK, thanks. We've definitely got it, but they need the month's rent in advance now. But the house is ours. We can meet her at 4 o'clock. I'm just going to have a word with the landlady about it, but we might have to get 450 quid.
I don't know how the fucking hell we're going to do that.
I mean, I've got 200 in my purse, and I think there's about 200 left in yours. So it means we're going to have nothing else to live on for a week.
We've got to have food in that for a week.
Exactly. So if we borrow a bit off somebody.
If they can find the money, the family will face another challenge. As soon as they have keys in their possession, the council will no longer pay for the bed and breakfast, so they'll have to move this evening to an unfurnished house.
Hello, Mum, it's me. We've got some good news and some bad news. We've definitely got the house. The only problem is they want the month's rent in advance today. We've got 200. His mum's going to help out. Is there any chance you and Dad can? Yeah? Is that not a problem? Oh, that's great, thanks. OK then, so, well, we'll probably be over soon.
Oh, how we're going to do it? We're not.
There's no good shouting at me about it.
Yeah, wow.
Got the bloody house sorted, and it's like, well, that's it. That's all I can do now.
It's best if we're moving tomorrow.
But I'm telling you now, what benefits to find out we've got this house and we stay in here tonight, they're going to charge us. We're going to have to pay for it ourselves.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Because you're moving. Hello. You can't leave me. I've got to, I'm sorry.
You can't
stay in here much longer, it's horrible. I'll not leave you. Still got his phone number?
I'm like a big sister to Chloe and Lisa, and I've helped out with them. That was my highlight of being here so far, meeting them. It made me feel like part of the family. It was like I had two families. But now they've gone, I'm back down to one.
Mom, I found a place where I want to sleep. Do you know where?
Where
I'll sleep 4 now. I want to sleep behind the stairs.
And how can you sleep behind there when all that's there?
Chloe's mum and dad managed to borrow the month's deposit from their parents and are hoping to repay them with a social security crisis loan. But with no job and a much higher private rent to pay, as well as repaying the crisis loan, the couple are under pressure.
You've gave your mum 250 for it. Now we've got to pay my mother back.
My mum wrote the cheque out for the whole lot.
Yeah. So your mum's had
to... we've only given Mum half of it back. My mum wrote a cheque out for £450, yeah? We've got to give your mum the 250 back, what my mum's added to the cheque.
From £65 rent to £104, it's a big jump.
Well, you could have stopped there and waited for something else.
I should be in a proper job, permanent job, in a permanent house, not doing this for the rest of my life.
Then you blame me then, can't you?
Good to say so, I'm always blaming you. Why am I always blaming you?
Because the attitude
No, I
in your
don't think
voice.
I am somehow, so don't start that one. Oh, what have I done for the rest of my life? Oh, move houses. That's all I've done for the rest of my life. Why wait?
That's all I've done.
Whoopie-doo.
And I'm 31. I've moved plenty of other times. 5, I think, up to yet. This may count as number 6, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, well, it ain't going to be no more, I'm afraid to say.
Put your pillows on then. Your pillows on. First it's the white one, it's always the white one first.
The biggest worry is the rent, you know, if I do go into the full-time job, you know, am I going to pay for this place? And bills on top as well, and it's like, you know, it seriously hits you a bit when you think about it. You know, you just think to yourself, you know, are we going to